Like and subscribe to Oklahoma Community Watch on YouTube.
Here we are, Blackwell, Oklahoma. Got a tweaker over there, looks like it. We're keeping our distance, making sure everything's safe for everybody. They got a third eye. Watch this guy, look at him, he's just all over the place. We don't get much activity like this anymore here in town, but here we go, a prime example of what could happen. Anything could happen. The two officers there working are pretty decent officers. I know people might call me a bootlicker, but that's okay. This is a small town, real good officers, treat people good percentage of the time with respect and as much dignity as they can. Let's see what that guy does. Just the more I could zoom in. Now they're going to have to deal with his wife or his girlfriend. Keep going. Okay, apparently they're going to be checking the vehicle. Look at that guy. Wish I could see it more. Like he's trying to get out of the car. Keep it on. Okay. See if I can zoom it out. There we go. Sorry about the shakiness. I wasn't planning on doing this cop watch and everything. I'm trying to do a bunch of honeydews. Searching the vehicle. As we tell everybody, everybody has their own way of cop watching or filming. I prefer to keep my distance. That way I don't impede in their investigation or whatever they're doing. Kind of keeps you as a third version of what's going on from a distance, just in case someone tries to say something else. I don't look for the contact by the law enforcement officers. I prefer them to stay away from me. But like we all have our own styles. And but yeah, we're here in Blackwell, Oklahoma at the Blackwell Co-op. Apparently, to me, I assume it's a subject under the influence of some kind of narcotics, possibly meth, due to his actions. But you know, but like I said, these two officers here are pretty decent officers. We got a pretty good department here in Blackwell. They all seem to respect my right to film. They all appreciate that I do keep my distance and don't get within their space. So, you know, I know like a lot of them like to get up there, you know, up personal, but I think me staying here from a distance is a little safer for myself. It might have been he may have been driving. It may have been a stop. I don't see no lights, emergency lights on, but let's see if I can. That guy right there, he's real out there. That's Officer Owens, very respectful, very nice man. He took a note with the Constitution when he joined the military, and he keeps his oath as an officer, as far as I can tell. There he goes. There's a drive off. Taking him into custody, taking him. The officer put his seatbelt on. Right on. That's a good officer right there. There he goes. Officer Owens there talking to the lady. He's checking something else. Oh, got his cell phone was on top of the car. Anyway, hey, this concludes another cop watch here in Blackwell, Oklahoma. Thank you for watching. Peace, love, and always film the police. Hey everybody, hey, this is Oklahoma Community Watch. After the police officers left with the subject in custody to the police station, I approached the lady that he was with, and she's going to tell us a little more about the gentleman. Apparently I made some errors. He may not be under the influence of a controlled substance, aka meth. She's going to explain to us what's really going on with him in her eyes, and so that way we keep the story straight. Okay, but I'm not going to put her on video out of respect So, go ahead, ma'am.
Okay. He suffers from paranoid schizophrenia, and he also suffers from high anxieties because of the dealings with the police officers that he's had in the past. And he really gets nervous and scared, so it causes him to get bouncy around, you know, like people that are on meth. Because we both are recovering addicts, but, you know, we've both gone into rehab, and we've been clean for a long time now. But cops really need to be taught the difference between anxieties and paranoia and drug issues. You know, because a lot of people that are arrested, the cops always say they're under the influence. Well, maybe they're not.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you very much.
Thank
and
you.
We're going to hope that everything comes out for the best.
I hope so too.
Okay, what was the initial reason for them stopping?
I have no idea.
No idea?
There was no reason for it.
Were you guys stopped?
They said somebody had called saying we were fighting, and we wasn't. I was just trying to get him to go home so I could get him his medication.
Okay, was he driving?
Yeah, he was
Okay.
driving.
He does have a valid license
Yes.
and all that.
Yep.
Okay,
he
did the
does.
officers put the lights on when
Nope.
they stopped you? No, they just pulled you
No,
out.
they just pulled us over.
So there was no lights ever on?
No, they just directed us to pull over.
Huh, okay. Okay. Do you know, as a passenger, you do not have to answer any questions
Yes.
to the police officers?
Yes.
You don't have to give them your name or nothing.
No.
So I just wanted you to know
Oh,
that.
yeah.
We're out here to educate the public, not hurt them, and also educate law enforcement where it needs to.
Yes.
But as a whole, how do you look at Blackwell Police? They're pretty respectful.
Some of them are really respectful. There's one that I've always had an issue with. But
We won't say his name. We
no,
probably know
no.
who we're talking about.
Probably.
Yeah.
But, you know, other than that, I've actually liked all the police officers here. Most of them have respected him,
So,
you know, but,
and Officer Owens looked like he was very nice.
well, see, he knows him from where we live at in Ponca. Because we
Okay.
live over in Ponca now. And he used to work over there, and he had a lot of dealings with Kevin. Oh,
It's okay.
I'm
It's
sorry. But, you know, he's had a lot of dealings with him, and, you know, but that was from the past. And so I had to explain to him again. I was like, no, he has been clean for a long time now. I was like, he is just not on his meds. I was like, he doesn't think he needs them.
Okay. Well, thank you very much
Thank you.
for your time. And
Well, thank you for your caring.
oh, no problem. You have a
Thank
blessed
you.
day.
You too.
All right, everybody. This is Oklahoma Community Watch signing off. Like I said once before, peace, love, and always film the police.